hello to the masses. We're live. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah? Okay. It should ding or something
Yeah.
to let me know.
Live broadcast from the Disney Nerd Herders.
Yay!
That's us. It says so right there. Stacy's in the way.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
We should move the table this way to
No.
get a better angle, I think.
I think it's perfect.
Okay.
We got everything almost. Did you bring the stuff we're opening?
Yes,
Ooh,
I did.
We got surprises, people.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Steve's World.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Laura. How you doing?
I got my great big bag of everything. Right?
Our great big bag.
Stanley.
Our great big pants filled with everything.
Stanley used to have the great big book of everything. I don't know if you guys remember that from Disney Channel.
So we gotta do the great big pants filled with everything?
Yeah, we should come up with a theme song.
Let's not do that.
Great big pants of everything. But you don't know what's inside. Okay,
That's
won't...
not good. That's not
All
good.
right.
Oh, I gotta get on our YouTube thing so
Oh.
I can monitor chat over here.
All right, he's gonna get on the tablet.
You can
So
talk.
should I make up the song? Get us into trouble.
Yeah, people.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, it is actually windy out. It's supposed to be super nice. Laura, we're hoping maybe we can go for a walk later. We gotta just see. We have to clean the turtle tank.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Steve. Hey, Laura.
Dan.
How you doing, guys? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. We have
We got lots to talk about.
We got lots to talk about.
We want to do it like a week, like a...
I don't know. You're kind of running this thing. I'm kind of out of things. So you run it, and I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Okay, so we're going to talk about all the new Disney policies that they're going to be putting into place in May, right?
Do I get to be the eye candy today?
Oh, sure. So we have that. We got mail.
I heard someone on the steps.
I think it's Avery. Avery might be lurking about.
Avery's lurking around.
We watched the Christopher Robin DVD, so we're going to put our comments about that.
Yep.
Today is day 5 of radiation, whatever.
The treatment plan, but
treatment plan. Right.
We don't have radiation on days 4 or 5.
How should we call that? We got to come up with the name of that because
Non-radiation day 5.
Okay. We got some Zoom Zooms.
We got Zooms, man.
I hope we're saying it right because Sophie hates it when people say it wrong.
She said it sound like a choom type of thing.
And I'm starting to work on magnets for us to mail out.
Yeah.
And then let's do the important stuff. What are we sporting today? I am sporting Loki. I got a Loki necklace. I don't know if you can see it. Loki necklace.
Loki necklace and Loki shirt.
I'm sporting Loki.
And I am going old school adventure Atari 2600 game program. Atari.
So
Old school
I still gotta get some
Atari
Loki
adventure
ears.
game. Hooray.
I gotta find Loki ears.
Yes.
So, Cargo, if you could find Loki print.
Steve's World, they got snow this morning.
Really?
March 31st. It's like 60 here. So
it's windy, so...
It's like we're Florida now.
Laura, you guys went out. Is it cold with the wind, or is it jacket weather? Let us know for us when we have to go out later on today.
Yeah. So anyways, so...
Alright, so we wanted to start with the policies?
It's up to you.
Okay, so Disney released a statement about their new policies that are going into effect on May 1st. It impacts smokers, and it impacts families, smokers, cigarettes, vapors, and also strollers, anything else, and ice. So anyone that smokes, vapors, has a baby or a toddler that has a stroller, or brings ice or dry ice into the park, it's going to affect you. And the reason why they put this into place is because they're anticipating the parks to be swamped with people because of the new Star Wars thing coming.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So they are removing the smoking areas because they feel they have to widen the paths. And that's the ultimate reason why they are doing the stroller issue and the smoking, is they have to widen the path because they feel that everything's going to like bottleneck in certain areas.
That plus, yeah, I think it's just they're pushing the smokers out of the park. I think that's why. And I think it's just, I know that we've passed the smoking area. We're not smokers ourselves. No. We passed the smoking area. And I don't enjoy smelling the smoke. but I didn't care either. I didn't mind them being there, but I guess obviously Disney says now we're kicking them out of the park, so they'll have designated smoking areas outside of the park supposedly.
Yeah.
So
yes, so
and they're not banning all strollers.
No. So on the smoking and the vaping, so they're removing these smoking areas. So there's no longer any smoking or vaping in any of the parks. You cannot smoke or vape in your room, and you cannot smoke and vape.
No vaking either.
No vaking. And vaping on your balcony of your hotel either. So you actually have to leave the park, go outside of the park to smoke or vape. And I don't know how they're going to handle the hotel. And I know in California, Disney Springs is also being included, but they didn't mention Florida's Disney Springs. So I'm not too sure about that.
I'm sure it's going to be the uniform all over the place.
Yeah, but in the communication I read, it did not say Florida Disney Springs. It specifically said California Disney Springs. So yeah, so that is really interesting. I thought it was interesting about the balconies.
No smoking on the balcony?
No smoking or vaping on the balcony. It specifically said that. Yes, I thought that was interesting. I can imagine that
because the smoke would go into the room and stink up the rooms too.
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
don't know.
So
is that new though, or they weren't already not smoking in the balconies? I know that they're not smoking rooms, so.
Well, you have rooms that are specifically non-smoking rooms, and then you have rooms where I think you can.
I don't think they. I thought they got rid of that.
Either that, or now they're enforcing it. Yeah, I got to do more research. It didn't say like what the before policy was.
Chris is here. Hey, Chris.
Oh, Chris, we got Zoom, Chris. We got
Zoom, Chris. We got to show you.
Let me know if you need any of them that you don't have.
Someone else jumped in here.
We can do a chat check.
Was it Justin? I don't know. Not popping up. I thought Justin was in here, but Jason Thibodeau. Okay. Welcome, Jason. How you doing?
So that is the new policy on the smoking and vaping, which we're not smokers or vapors, so we are perfectly fine with that. But it's going to be tough for someone that actually is like a chain smoker. To have to leave the park is huge. So I guess it's like not socially accepted anymore. It's like trying to get that to stop.
Nope. They're trying to save your lives, people. Stop smoking. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Oh. Mm-hmm. All right. So what's next? Smoking.
Okay.
Strollers.
Okay. So you know how people go into the park with big strollers? Some of them are double wide. Some of them are jogging strollers. Then you have the nice little umbrella strollers, which is that little tiny strollers that fold down. And then also people bring stroller wagons and also pull wagons. So the new policy is the policy currently, you can bring in 36-inch wide strollers. But as of May 1st of this year, you can only do 31-inch wide strollers and 52 inches long. And you're no longer allowed to do stroller wagons or pull wagons. You can't do those anymore either. Yeah, and they're actually showing images of like what they look like, which actually I thought they were pretty cool.
I've been noticing the last couple of years, people have been going way overboard with their strollers. They've been huge, and they've been like huge jogging strollers. Some of them are four-wheel drive, but they're like 4 wheels and the double strollers, and some had triple strollers, and it gets insane, especially when the crowds are going to be getting huge. Yeah,
and that's the same reason. Same reason as the smoking. The strollers end up taking too much room to park. Like, where is it? Outside of, not Peter Pan, but remember there was this huge stroller parking thing in,
it was near Pinocchio, I think.
Yeah. And so they're getting rid of the big strollers because of the same reason as the smoking. They need to open up the area for walking. That's the excuse that they're giving.
They also, for people, we've used strollers, obviously. Mm-hmm. We've had the bigger stroller. We've used Disney's double stroller.
Yes.
It's much easier if you have one of those small umbrella strollers.
It is.
It's so much easier to lug your kid around.
The only thing, the downfall is if you do have a baby, you need a diaper bag. You need changes of clothes. You need formula.
Good. The umbrella strollers are not good until they're like toddlers.
Right.
You might be in pull-ups or something like that.
So I don't know if you have triplets. You're out of luck, I guess, right?
Hire a nanny or make sure that they,
We've seen people that have gone there with the double strollers because they had twins, and it was either one in front of the other or wide, and I don't know. So
Yeah.
it kind of stinks because you're forced to rent the strollers, and that's expensive, you know?
Yeah, you got to wonder though. The strollers they are big and they do take up room, but what are they going to do next? Restrict the electric vehicles for people who are, disabled, or they need the electric vehicles? They're going to restrict the sizes on those too because they're bigger than strollers,
right? And
they're in the crowds just like everybody else. So,
right. That was the first thing next? I thought of, is because you know how we have Avery. Not that he needed a special stroller or anything.
Jim's here. Hey, Jim.
Oh, hi, Jim. I was thinking of the kids that are like, they're really bad, they don't even move, and they're just, I don't want to say like vegetables, but they're like really bad off, and they're in these big electronic stroller things because they need it medically. They're clearly bigger than any of the strollers that we've had, so clearly they can't say, sorry, it's not 31 inches, you can't come into the park. So there obviously has to be exception to the rule for medical reasons, I would say, but just for the typical strollers for anybody with a normal family, that's big. So, because, I mean, just think about it. You have a baby and your stroller is bigger than 31 inches. You go out and buy a new stroller, and the strollers that Disney have is not for an infant. It's for a toddler. They don't have infant strollers, unless maybe they're coming up with some. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, Jim says have you ever seen those strollers that look like Cinderella's horse?
Yes, we saw that.
I guess they're going to be not allowing those anymore if they're over the size.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We did see that. It was a girl, she was dressed up as little Cinderella, and we were like, oh my God, spoiled.
Yeah.
But hey, if we could have had one, we would have had one too. So. All right. And then the other new policy change is no more ice cubes, or dry ice. You can use reusable ice packs. They said the reusable ice packs are fine, but ice, it dries. And the reason why I noticed these last couple trips, we've seen families with huge coolers.
Yeah.
With the pull. And it's almost as big as like the wagons. And they just fill it with stuff. So I'm wondering if that's why they're noticing people now trying to bring a whole bunch of ice into the park. So I thought that was a little interesting. Like, it's not like a biohazard or anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's a safety hazard. Maybe people are hiding stuff in their ice or making ice cubes out of vodka, or who the heck knows,
Hiding a gun under the bottom of the ice or something.
Well, they would search stuff, you think, but I don't know.
I don't know.
It's never been an issue with us. We either we have our drinks already kind of cold and they're in
the ice pack.
We have ice packs, or we have the little tiny coolers that we keep the drinks in that keep them cold. And whenever we need ice to cool ourselves down, we just grab them by the carts that are out there filled with ice. Anyway,
some workers are okay with it. Some workers
they're fine as long as you don't. Yeah, they say don't eat it, don't drink it. Yeah.
And I think I read that this was actually a rule in the park, but they never enforced it. And now they're actually going to enforce it. And this is also for the May 1st.
Yep.
So, yeah. So they're starting to get a lot more strict on things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe once the parks quiet down in, 5 years, 6 years after the Star Wars, maybe they'll get a little bit more lenient again. But,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, none of this affects us. So we'll be business as usual.
People know, yeah.
But, yeah, I just thought it was interesting.
It's new stuff.
So
what's next on the itinerary?
Okay, we got mail.
We did?
Yes. So let me get the mail out.
We got mail.
I gotta make sure I put it the right way. So I had opened it. So I'm not gonna show you. This came from a friend, and her daughter dances with my daughter, and she's done shows with my daughter, school shows, and she's also one of our subscribers. And she also has been through radiation herself, I think last year or the year before. So she sent us a little card. So the address is over here. So here's the card. Look at that.
I'm begging you.
And it says, feel better soon.
Believe me.
It's got name, so
yeah.
I want to show the name.
Yeah.
And it says, Dear Charlie, good luck as you begin your radiation treatment. I'll be thinking of you and hope that it goes smoothly. Remember that you are not alone in this.
Thank you very much for the card.
So we truly appreciate it.
And thank everyone who's been leaving comments and sending me emails and stuff and messages on Twitter and stuff. Thank you very much.
Yes.
As you can probably see, today is a good day.
Yeah. We'll take all the good days.
Things are going good. Yeah.
So, and then also Mark Way Up gave us a card that we featured last week.
Yeah.
There, and then I wanted
this little one with the bookmark.
Yeah, that was a really nice card.
Yeah.
And then I finally got Avery to make a.
He's starting to make his.
So this is going to be Mark Way Ups. I just got to finish designing it, and then it's going to turn into a magnet, and we'll mail that to him.
Magically turn into a magnet.
All right. What else are we talking about? So you want to say how you're feeling? Today is day 5 of your treatment.
Day 5, and I'm feeling pretty good.
Yesterday was no radiation. Today's no radiation.
Yeah. So we haven't had radiation since Friday late afternoon. And yesterday was, you definitely still don't have any appetite, and you don't want to drink, and you don't really want to eat. So right now, this morning, it's a little bit better, but you still have no appetite. So you're following a schedule, making sure I eat breakfast, making sure I eat lunch, and making sure I eat supper, and trying to stick to like 64 ounces of fluids in between. So I have my book that I mark everything down. So I'm keeping track. So hopefully everything stays normal.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Like on day 5, I don't have an appetite. I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry. But I can watch food commercials today without getting nauseous. The other day, I was like, I had to change the channel whenever there's food stuff on the TV. And again, they said this stuff wasn't supposed to hit me till like the 2nd and 3rd week, but
I think you're hypersensitive.
I'm just a wuss.
Well, no, I mean you can't stop yourself from feeling nauseous. That's not something that you choose to do.
You feel like a wuss.
So,
anyway.
But
today's not bad.
Yeah. So he will have treatments Monday through Friday every single day. So that's what we're coming into. Is his first full week of every day of treatments. So we have that. So we'll do the nightly vlogs, just quick ones, just to let you know how he is and stuff. Yeah. And then, so moving on. So we watched the.
Oh, Laura said they were dumping ice in the street, so it became a safety hazard. Really, people were dumping ice in the street.
Saw that.
Yeah, I never saw that.
We never saw that. So, interesting. Yeah, it is. Because anyone can slip and fall on that. That's true.
Yeah, even if they weren't dumping ice in the street, maybe they were dumping it in the park section, and maybe the ducks try to eat it and choke or something, too.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we just watched. I know this has been out for a while.
It's been out for a while. We didn't see it in the theater because people didn't want to go with me to see it in the theater. So we waited for the DVD, and we watched it 2 nights ago.
Yeah, so that's Ewan McGregor. And
from a scale of 1 to 10, what did you put that at? Ooh,
it's low. It's low on my scale.
Why? It's Christopher Robin. It's Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, I love Ewan, so that I thought I'd automatically love the movie, but I don't think I liked how the characters looked.
Yeah, they look
ratty,
faded, but it was. But again, they're probably like 30 or 40 years old.
I know, but I mean, Avery still has all his stuffed animals, and
stop kicking the table. Sorry, guys.
They're 18 years old, and they're not faded. So I kind of feel that
Look at Mr. Monkey is pretty faded.
Well, that's because he ripped the hair out.
And these guys have been through a lot of adventures in the 100 Acre Woods, so they're pretty beat up.
I thought that they would have been a little bit more crisper in color, instead of so ratty.
Yeah.
So to me, they weren't appeasing to the eye. If that's something to say.
Okay, appealing.
Appealing, yeah. Appealing. I loved Eeyore. Yeah. He was really good through the whole movie. I kind of felt like it was obviously predictable because you knew they were going to have to come and save the day. Yeah. How, I didn't know, but I don't know. It was okay. I will not have the urge to watch this ever again. Like, if it's on, I'd be like, oh, okay. It would be like a background movie. It wouldn't be one that says, oh my god, we gotta watch.
So give it a grade.
A 4? I don't know.
How can you give that a 4?
I don't know.
It's a Disney movie.
Okay, maybe
no
a 6?
Disney movie in the history of time has ever had a 4.
All right, a 6.
6, okay.
All right, I'll do a 6. So
right.
I wouldn't like be like, oh my god, why are you watching that? It would be something that if someone put this on in the house, I would probably piddle around the house while it's on. In the background. Did you like it?
I gave it a 7.
You gave it a 7? Okay.
6.95 or something like that. Yeah, it could have been. I think I just feel in my mind they could have done so much better.
I agree.
You know,
when I saw the
what do you call it? The trailers or the teasers or whatever. I was like, I want to go see that, and I was like,
yeah,
awesome! It's freaking Winnie the Pooh.
I think you would have been disappointed if we went to the movie theater and saw that.
Probably a little bit, yeah, but I was really excited for the notion of it when I saw the trailers. I was excited for the movies, but when I saw it, it was like, okay, it's kind of reminiscent of Hook. Or like, okay, you know.
Oh no, I thought Hook was better.
Peter Pan has grown up. He's forgotten about
Neverland.
Hook was
so
this
better.
Is Christopher Robin's grown up. Spoilers. Sorry. If you want to block your ears.
La, la, la.
But Christopher Robin's basically grown up, and he's forgotten about his friends and Pooh, and he's become
work, and he's become someone he didn't want to be.
Work obsessive and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
And then he goes, he eventually gets sucked back in and becomes
There's
a
been
good
a
guy
movie like that out before. It's almost like
Hook.
it's like a deja vu. No,
it's
but Hook was so much better. I mean, okay, Hook or Christopher Robin, vote, please.
Well,
I vote
Hook.
Hook.
Was better,
yeah, Hook was so much better. Dustin Hoffman was
did a great
awesome.
job, I thought. Yeah,
If Hook comes on the TV, I'll stop and watch it, especially the whole Dustin Hoffman piece of it. This, the only time I'll probably stop is when Eeyore's on.
Yeah.
That's the only time. I thought Eeyore was my favorite character in this movie.
Yeah, he was good. And he was voiced by Brad Garrett, who, you know him from something about where Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, yeah?
That big guy? The brother?
Oh, that was a... Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you...
No.
When you said that, the first thing that hit my mind was something about Mary.
Guys, I'm sorry we haven't been checking the chat.
Yes, we're going to catch up on... Wait, we got to do the gym thing, right? We owe Jim...
Brought to you by Jim.
We owe him...
More sunshine, please. We give him credit right here.
We owe him probably $500. It's like $100 per thing, right? He's more expensive than the Happy Birthday song copyright.
Yeah, Jim wants to know if we have the desire to see Dumbo.
Okay, I cannot see Dumbo because I'll be crying the whole time. I absolutely cannot. Sophie also has voiced that. I would love to see Dumbo, and like Sophie wants to see Dumbo, but we both know we can't because I bawled during the original Dumbo, so I know I can't handle it. Even there's a part in the trailer where the mother is being shifted out. I can't. I just can't.
Dumbo really didn't do much for me when it was animation. I didn't hate it. I just watched it and it wasn't like like Robin Hood did for me or something like that. Dumbo was just it was so short and it was okay, an elephant that could fly. Okay, I understood, but I had no desire to see this one. I like seeing Michael Keaton as a good guy better than a bad guy, even though he makes such a good bad guy.
He is a good bad guy.
But I just preferably like to see him as a good guy. And I don't know, I just had no urge to see this. We'll probably get the DVD when it comes out. We'll watch it. I've heard that's got some poor reviews. Yeah. So that makes me not want to go to the movies, even want me to save my money and maybe just wait for the DVD to come out. So we probably won't be going to see it at the movie theater.
No, I won't be able to.
Yeah.
You'll have to take Avery if you're going.
The next movies we're going to see in the movie theater is Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Loki's going to come back and save everybody. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Hey, Laser Cat, welcome. All right, so what we got next?
What we got next? I think it's just the Tsum Tsums.
We got Tsum Tsums. These things are so awesome. We got like 3 of them last time, and we did them and we put them up here.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we put them up in the thing, in the black thing back there.
Do we show them? No, let's not show them.
All right. So Charlie got hooked on the Zoom Zooms. I thought we were going to pick up a few more.
We're not going to do all these at once. We're not doing all these at once. It'll take 13 hours. So we got like 10 packages because they're only $1.49.
They're on sale.
So let's do 3.
We'll do 3? Okay.
Let's do 3.
All right, so which 3 do you want to do?
These 3. We can bag up those ones.
Okay.
Don't knock the table. The phone shakes.
So, Chris.
From Disney World Adventures.
He did this.
We opened up some of these and we were like, oh, let's
We thought they were so cool looking.
We didn't think we had them at our Target, though.
So, Chris, if you're watching, let us know if we get any of the ones that you need. And we'll do a swap.
Or something if you want, yeah. Or anybody else, too. If anybody else has these and they want to do a swap. So, what do we got there?
We got Jack Skeleton.
Ooh, Jack Skeleton.
So.
Jim said the chat checks are complimentary. Only a source reference is required, which we do right at the bottom. Awesome. We're good. Hooray. Hey, Lady the cat.
And who? I'm sorry. And who's this guy? Who's
Sally? Is that Sally? Is that her name? And I haven't even seen the movie.
These are 2 of the same size.
Wow, why they're the same size?
That's cute, huh? And they're supposed to stack.
Wow, you think one would be smaller than the other one?
I don't know. Maybe because they're 2 adults.
Maybe.
So that's super cute.
She's a tiny bit smaller than him.
Yeah, she is a tiny bit smaller. That's pretty cute, huh?
Oh, man.
Super cute.
Getting tougher to open. Cool, so there's those 2. Aren't they cute little girls?
Oh my gosh, so far we've been so lucky. Oh, Sophie's gonna love this one.
Wow, they're focusing. Look at that. This phone, man. We love this phone. Look how easy that was. We didn't even have to do this stuff thing. They focused right in on it.
Wow. Sophie's
awesome.
Gonna absolutely love this.
Who's this? Oh, it's a Stitch. It's a Stitch that looks like a puppy dog. Wow, yeah, she's going to confiscate that one. She is going to confiscate
I hope we actually get 2 of those.
Away.
And then this is Stitch's girlfriend.
So, all right. More sunshine.
$20 million question. What is Stitch's girlfriend's name?
Yeah, what number is that? I think she's a number.
She's a number. Oh,
I don't know.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out the camera. Look at that.
I don't know, man.
Aren't they cute?
I liked it a lot.
And they're the same size,
Jim just saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Said he liked it a lot. Is that the cartoon one, Jim? You probably did not see that one. Into the Spider-Verse. Worthy winner of Best Animation Feature Oscar. Really?
I'm surprised that Avery didn't ask to go see that.
Yeah, I asked him if he wanted to see it. He should know. There you go.
Oh my gosh. So far, we've gotten different ones every single time we've opened it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We have not received any duplicates.
Angel. Okay, so Stitch's name. This is...
Angel. That's right. I remember.
Stitch and Angel. Are they boyfriend, girlfriend?
Okay. No. This is Bambi.
Ah! Really?
Yeah.
How do you know it's Bambi?
And
is that Thumper?
I thought Thumper was gray.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is Bambi, man.
I don't know. Okay.
What does it say?
Does
it say something?
Oh, on the back. Read the back of these things and see. So here we go. Look at those are super cute.
Oh, Bambi and Miss Bunny.
Miss Bunny.
Miss Bunny.
Okay, that's not right because Miss Bunny is pink or gray.
I don't know.
I have a picture of Miss Bunny. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
You don't have to go and get it. So, Bambi. And Miss Bunny. You would think they would say it right on them. They don't. Huh. Anyways, aren't they cute? So we got them so far. Maybe we should line them all up on this piece of paper here. And then we can go like this. You ready? You guys ready for this awesome improvisation? Ready? Let's go from there. Will I get copyrighted for that? That's awesome. Look at them. They're all on the little. They're all on the chat check paper. That's so funny.
All right, it's correct.
It's correct. Oh, someone was correct.
Yes, they're correct.
Oh, look at
Disney's
that.
correct.
Thumper, and that's her. That's
There's Thumper. That's Miss Bunny.
Miss Bunny.
And then I have not been able to get their real signature, so I stole this off of somebody.
Yeah, the names are on the back of the package. Yeah, so those are medium. So we're not getting. The last time we got them from the same place.
Did you show them?
Yeah, add them all up. So
we got some big ones. The Pinocchio.
With the big ones with the little small guys last time.
Yep.
Maybe we should show some people like you that weren't here last time. All right, so
yeah, you should do a comparison in size.
These two. Where's the other two?
All right, and we have.
Where'd the other two go? We have 3 of them.
Right there.
Oh. All right, guys.
So we get 6 more to open. We'll do that next time, though.
These are cool. The last time we opened, now this was what, Gloria?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
And Dory. There's Dory. Look at little Dory.
Doris.
Doris. Hi, I'm Doris. And this is Dory and Doris. And then we had, I'm a real boy. Pinocchio and Figaro. We got those guys last time. Look at that right away. And then we had Baloo and Mowgli. Look at that. Baloo and little Mowgli. Aren't they awesome, guys? I want more of these ones. I want one of the little tiny guys on them. So I guess we don't want to look for mediums. I guess, do they say it on the package if they're medium or something? I don't know, man.
Like this one's a big one inside.
Mystery pack. It said the series, when we got the small one, it said the series 3 too.
Yeah.
See, and they're all part of the same series. I don't know if you noticed. They have the little, see, they have Mowgli and thing, and then they have the thing. So you would think that they're all the same. Right.
This one is a big one. I can feel it.
It's okay, so you want to open one more?
Go ahead, you can open this one.
Alright, open one more. It's a bonus pack, guys. It looks like large jelly beans. They do look like large jelly beans. You want to taste one? See if they taste something?
Look at.
These are too hard to open. What the heck, man? Daddy poof. My hands feel weak. There you go.
Alright.
Big unveiling. Big unveiling.
Oh, it's a new one. We haven't gotten this one.
Either?
Yeah. I can't believe I was expecting to get so many dupes. There you go. Truffles.
Whoa! Oh, Chris is gonna love this one. Look who we got here. I'm wishing. Look at that! It's Snow White. It's Snow White.
That's cute. She's
and look who. Guess who she's with, guys. Guess who she's with? Dopey, right? Is that Dopey? He should have bigger ears. He should have bigger ears. All right. So,
there you go.
There you go. Look at that. Pay no attention to my unmanicured nails. So, wow. Snow White and Dopey. Hooray. Hey, Lucky Minute. Welcome by. We are showing all of our little Tsum Tsums that we just unveiled. That's awesome. So, I'm lining them up.
I think you enjoy them way too much.
Yeah, it's the simple pleasures, right, guys? Now, if I can lift these up without them all falling down. Oop. Oh, Dory took a hit. Dory's down. Dory's down. Here we go, guys. Look at that.
I don't know if I can get it. I can get her balance.
Look at that. It's a parade. It's a parade of Tsum Tsums. Look at that. Wow.
And they're going to all go up in that black case.
That is talent, people. Come on. Give me a standing O for that one. Woohoo! Look at that. We got to tilt it a little bit. Oh, Dory's down again. Dory's had too much to drink. All right. Put that down. Well, those are cool.
Yeah. So we didn't get any dupes yet.
No duplicates. That's awesome.
I would like a dupe of the Stitch, so that way we can give it to Sophie.
So you want to tell them what we have in the mill?
Oh, yeah.
Of videos? We discovered a treasure trove last night. We had like 3 or 4 videos we had to we were like, we got to put these up.
So I think they're from 2001. I got to remember what they are. So one is the treehouse. It's
with baby Avery.
With Avery as like under 2 years old, and he touches the treehouse for the first time.
It's magical.
And then there is the steamboat. Magic
Steamboat, yep. Back in 2001 Steamboat, or 2000, it must have been 2001 Steamboat.
Yes, it is.
And before Avery can even walk. And they have some weird announcement things during that boat ride.
Yeah.
There's like an attack on a fort and stuff, and there's fighting going on and everything. It's pretty cool. It was like, wow, I didn't remember all that stuff. It was pretty cool. So you want to watch it and you want to listen to it.
So I actually worked those 2 videos last night and this morning, so they're in the middle. I think they're going to be released April 2nd and 3rd. And then
give a thumbs up for the editing lady who does tremendous amounts of work on these videos. We're daily vloggers and we have life going on. That's
and I've been doing 2 videos
crashing
a
all
day.
around us. And she's still getting the videos done. So give her a thumbs up.
That's because my editing skills are quite little, so there's not a lot I do with the videos.
You're getting better. We're getting learning stuff.
So my issue right now is, so I have the Steamboat one sitting there on the computer right now, and I'm trying to figure out, I wanted to add background music and I can't decrease the background music. And I watched a tutorial this morning on the Shotcut, and the button that they keep telling me to click does not exist on there. So he must have a different version of Shotcut than I'm working on.
Yeah.
So I got to try to figure that out. So if I can't find a tutorial on it, I'm going to have to X the music and then just go with whatever sounds there are. Yeah. And then I think there's a parade.
Yes, there is
where
a
they're
parade.
in there like a snow globe parade.
Yeah, where Mickey and all the main characters are in snow globes with stuff floating all around them. Do you guys remember that parade? That had to be 2001 or 2002. So it was pretty cool. So we have some footage on that, which is cool.
And that's all I can remember.
Really? What was...
We might have some Caribbean beach videos.
We didn't tape a lot of that, but we had some footage that we didn't put out there. It's old Caribbean beach, back when they had access to the beach and access to the water. They had signs saying not to swim in the water, but people were wading in the water.
Right. Well, they were... And, there's the reason why...
no walls, no ropes, no buoys or anything like that. And they had lots of boats and lots of Surrey bikes around the Caribbean beach. Right. And it was back when it was prime time Caribbean beach, before they started letting it go.
Pre-kids, we used to swim in the water. We've gone in that water and we swam.
I remember the floats. They used to have the outline floats where they used to say, okay, don't go beyond this point.
Right. And then they started the boats in the lake. So it got too polluted with the gasoline. So then they stopped allowing us to swim in the water. But we would walk and get our feet wet and stuff like that. And then now they got it so you can't even go near the water because of what unfortunately happened. And then also, when we're watching the videos, they had characters at Caribbean Beach.
Oh, we did tape that. That's another video.
Yeah.
So at the Caribbean Beach, at the resort, they had character. They had Mickey Mouse. They had Captain Hook and Smee.
Yes.
They had someone else. They had some others. So check that out, too. At the Disney Resort.
At the hotel.
At the hotel.
I totally forgot all about that.
So you gotta check that out. Yeah.
And then some more of the video. I think we recorded was Avery meeting the characters.
Oh yeah, he met the bears. He met the bears. And he met Winnie the Pooh and all those Mickey, guys too. So in the tent.
Yeah.
In the old Toontown.
Yeah.
Area.
So it's a little bit of Toontown.
So we have some. So we have some vintage stuff coming out. We had like our second video recorder at that point, I think. So it's an upgrade from the old vintage stuff that we've been showing. 90s. So definitely better and watchable. And we got a little bit better with the videoing, but it's definitely better than the old stuff. It's still not anything like
today, though. The colors. Nothing today. It's so funny.
Back then, they used to have poor coloring in all the videos and stuff. But now they've gotten so much better. You know, so hopefully hopefully you guys enjoy those coming out. All right, so what else is on the agenda today?
That's it, I think. So we talked about the new policies being into effect on May 1st.
Yeah.
For those of you showing up late.
Hit that like button, guys, if you
Yes.
haven't already. And thank you for
Yes.
stopping by, too.
Yeah,
So
we
what
talked
else?
about the no smoking. We can't smoke or vape in any of the parks anymore or
Starting
the
May
hotel.
1st.
Strollers.
No
Yeah,
oversized
small- yeah.
strollers.
No stroller wagons, pull wagons, no ice cubes. I think that's it. That was it. Oh, and then we talked about the Christopher Robin.
Yeah, we talked about Christopher Robin.
So, what's our next movie that we want to watch? I want to watch the Jack Black, something about the clock in the wall.
Yeah, we'll probably see that soon.
Maybe we'll watch
We
that
have
tonight.
the DVD. Maybe we'll watch it.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be our next one that we're going to do.
Yep. And
I think that's it.
We'll be doing the updates with the radiation every day, but we'll also be doing our regular stuff too. So don't get depressed by watching those things all the time.
Right.
But we'll have regular videos hopefully coming out. So it's pretty much bi-daily vloggers, I guess, we're becoming over the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But we wanted to keep a good, happy vlog going daily while we're still doing the cancer updates. That we're not just doing cancer for 3 weeks.
Right.
And stuff like that.
And then we're working on our magnet cards.
Yes.
So
magnet cards.
Our professional cards.
For our special supporters. So hopefully, if you guys have PO boxes, make sure they're in your home pages and stuff, so that way hopefully we can send you one.
I think Avery is halfway done his next Super Avery comic book. I think he's got to color it.
He just got to color it.
He's got to color it.
Sometimes he has to be in the mood to color it.
Right. So there'll be a day where that's all he does, and then he might not touch it for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how he is.
He is.
So.
But yeah.
Yes, I think that's it. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Feel Good Sunday. Hopefully we'll go for a walk later on.
Yeah.
And,
so we have a big week coming with you. Monday through Friday.
Yeah, we have our
radiation
first
every day.
full week of radiation. We had 3 days last week. Hopefully, we can keep things under control.
Do you, compare day 1 to day 2 to day 3, did you feel the same every day, or did you feel gradually getting worse? So that way when we talk about Monday through Friday coming up, do you think you're gonna feel the same every day, or do you think it's gonna get gradually worse?
The first night, that Wednesday, I was eating regular.
And you didn't take
I had McDonald's. I had a grilled chicken sandwich from McDonald's.
French fries.
The artisan grilled chicken sandwich, and I had some French fries, and I had a Coke.
Yeah.
So I was asking for trouble that first day.
And
but they told you eat normal. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you're drinking. So I was eating normal.
Yeah,
and that's pretty freaking. For
I
McDonald's, that's the healthiest thing you can get.
Yeah.
Okay, and so
and
that's
you
what we
were feeling great.
I was feeling fine all the way up until 8 o'clock when I started getting massive acid reflux and nausea. So and I wasn't too sure about how often I should be taking the nausea meds and when. So
I think
I figured that out for the second day.
Yeah.
So it was more manageable. I still found food revolting, and by Friday, I wasn't getting any worse by Friday, I don't think, but I was still, you're definitely off. You're not feeling normal. Saturday got a little bit better. In the morning I was off, but towards the afternoon I was better, and today is a lot better than yesterday.
You look okay.
Obviously,
you don't look
so I'm
sickly
up
like
here
you
able
did
to do a
other
vlog,
days.
so I'm obviously fine. So I'm expecting Monday to be fine because I've had the whole weekend off.
Yeah.
But I expect it's probably to start going downhill Tuesday, Wednesday. But hopefully I'll just monitor. I'll keep on the meds and make sure I'm eating right.
Yeah.
Keeping up with my antacid stuff and the nausea meds, and hopefully then recoup next weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll do daily night vlogs. So you basically, I kind of like how you do it too, because you're doing it on the way there, and if people have seen, you can tell that in the mornings are rough. You could actually physically see it.
The morning is definitely tough to get up.
You can see it. You can just see it.
You're drained and you're a little bit nauseous, and you're just off and you don't want to drink and you don't want to eat. And
you can see it in your face.
It gets a little bit better as the day goes on.
Yeah, and then in the afternoon, you look better. You're talking, like, you just seem to be, like, just more normal. But I think it's good. I think, like, it's interesting. I don't want to say it's interesting, but, you know, it's like...
Interesting.
You know? I mean, there's people that have never experienced this and have no idea. So it's kind of good because, you know, maybe they'll encounter it themselves in the future. Or their spouse or family member might, and then they kind of get an idea of what it's about and kind of prepare mentally, because when you have no clue anything about it, it's quite a shock. But we went through the chemo, so I don't want to say we're used to it, but we kind of know what to expect this time.
A little bit, yeah.
Where when we went through the chemo, we had no idea, and it was a nightmare.
All right, so, I want to say, so goodbye, everybody who's signing off.
Yes.
Thanks, Jim, for stopping by. Thanks, Chris, for stopping by. Lucky Minute, thank you for stopping by. Jamie, Laura, thank you for stopping by. Steve's World, thank you for stopping by. I hope I didn't forget anybody. I'm pretty sure.
Disney
Dan stopped by,
yeah.
I think he left by now. But,
okay.
Anyways, thank you all for stopping by.
Yes.
Again, thanks for all the support and for watching our stuff that we put out, and and hopefully we'll see you next week, hopefully, or maybe whenever we feel the urge to do live, so probably next Sunday.
Well, we'll have videos. We'll have videos daily, so we'll keep that up.
Now I gotta go watch the Liverpool game. Go Liverpool. All right, guys.
All right, bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye.